Alright, my fellow peeps, welcome to the last double salute installment. So we have two segments that we're going to salute on. First is the final Dirty Harry film, and number two, the fast food restaurant that's taco-oriented. So now, let's get on with this shit, shall we? Alright, Dirty Harry 5, The Dead Pool, is a 1988 neo-noir vigilante action thriller film written by Steve Sharon and directed by Buddy Van Horn, and starring Clint Eastwood as Inspector Dirty Harry Callahan. It is the fifth and a final film in the Dirty Harry film series, and is set in, once again, San Francisco, California. The story concerns the manipulation of a dead pool game by a serial killer, whose efforts are confronted by the hardened detective Callahan. It co-stars Liam Neeson, his first action film, and Patricia Clarkson, with Jim Carrey in his first dramatic role. Alright. Inspector Harry Callahan's testimony against crime lord Lou Gennaro puts the mobster in prison. Callahan becomes famous and the target of Gennaro's men as well as the news media, of both of which he dislikes. After Callahan kills 4 hitmen during an ambush, the San Francisco Police Department assigns Al Quan as his partner. Harry advises him to get a bulletproof vest, as his partner often get killed. As his partners often get killed. Yeah, I cannot believe that shit. The pair investigate the fatal heroin overdose of rock singer Johnny Squares, found in this trailer during the filming of a music video directed by Peter Swan at the port of San Francisco. Johnny Squares' death was not a typical overdose, but actually murder. Oh, fuck! Yeah, I thought that drugs would fuck it up, but getting fed rat poison? Dean Madison, Swan's executive producer, is killed during a Chinatown restaurant robbery. Callahan kills 3 of the robbers, and Al Quan captures the 4th. They discover a list in Madison's pocket with Callahan and Square's names on it. It is revealed that Madison and Swan are participants in the Dead Pool game, in which participants predict celebrity deaths in the Bay Area, whether by accident, violence, or natural causes. Movie critic Molly Fisher, also on Swan's list, is soon murdered by an intruder claiming to be Swan, causing panic among the surviving celebrities and making Swan a suspect. Okay, after Harry destroys a television station's camera, he must cooperate with reporter Samantha Walker to avoid a lawsuit. If he agrees to a profile of his controversial career, the suit will be dropped. Yeah, that's a good idea to come up with shit. Even when it's things that you don't want to do, might as well face it. Callahan sees this as a ploy to exploit the danger he is in for its ratings value. Yet, after they survive another attack by Gennaro's men, the incident and her own willingness to be subject news coverage, because Walker reconsidered the dangerous police officers face in juxtaposition with the public's right to know. Alright, meanwhile at San Quentin Tarantino... I'm sorry, peeps. Meanwhile at San Quentin State Prison, Callahan uses triple murder Butcher Hicks to threaten imprisoned Gennaro if anything happens to him. Okay, so that's good to know, because Lou Gennaro ends the attacks and assigns 2 men to Harry as his personal bodyguards. Now, through Harry initially thinks that they're after him. Oh my god. Okay. Meanwhile, Swan tells Harry and Al of Harlan Rook, a deranged fan suffering from process schizophrenia, who thinks the director stole his ideas and work. Swan has a restraining order against him. Rook kills talk show host Nolan Kennard, another person on the Dead Pool list, using a radio-controlled car filled with C4 explosive under the victim's vehicle. Callahan finds a toy car while at the crime scene, and later sees another toy car following him and Quan. Recognizing the threat, they flee through the city pursued by a toy car, and Rook himself controlling it from his car, trapped in the alleyway. Rook sends the car unarmed. Callahan is able to back the car up enough so the engine takes most of the blast. Both survive, but unfortunately, well, Al is still alive, but still unfortunately, Al Quan has broken ribs. Oh, God! Yeah, it's a good thing that Al Quan still has his bulletproof vest, which has his life to be saved and spared. Alright, at the studio, Harry confronts Harlan Rook to appear after a cause during which Rook shoots at him with his own gun. Harlan Rook runs out of ammo, and Harry shoots Rook with the Sivan Foyan harpoon cannon, impaling him. Talk about a shit out of luck. Okay. Harry leaves with Samantha Walker as the police and news reporter arrives. Yeah, what a fucking ending. Yeah, and I also like the Guns N' Roses scene. Yeah, welcome to the fucking jungle, bitch. And it is the only film in the series not to feature Albert Potwell, sadly, an actor who had played a different character in each of the previous 4 films. Oh, come on. Albert Potwell was good at acting in every films. Alright, next segment, Taco Bell. It is an American-based chain of fast food restaurants founded in 1962 by Glen Bell, who has pushed up daisies back in 2010, sadly, in Downey, California. Taco Bell is a subsidiary of Yum Brands Incorporated. The restaurants serve a variety of Mexican-inspired foods, including tacos, burritos, quesadillas, nachos, novelty and specialty items, and a variety of value menu items. As of 2018, Taco Bell serves over 2 billion customers each year at over 7,000 restaurants, sorry to say. More than 93% of which are owned and operated by an independent franchisees and licensees. PepsiCo purchased Taco Bell in 1978 and later spun off its restaurants divisions as Tricon Global Restaurants, which later changed its name to Yum Brands. Time to go to Taco Bell. Yeah, that's what the angry grandpa says like that. Okay, so it was founded in March 21st, 1962. And yeah, it sure is one of the fast food restaurants that's Mexican inspired. So, okay. Alright, what to say? Yeah, look at all that shit. Tacos, burritos, and other good shit. Well, what do we gotta say about Taco Bell? Yeah, they sure have the tastiest tacos indeed, and they sure have good taco party pack deals, and Crave It Deluxe. Even the Doritos Locos Tacos tasted great. Alright, so back in 1964, the first franchisee opened in Torrance, California, at the intersection of West Carson Street and Southwestern Avenue, which still exists but has been repurposed at 1647 West Carson Street. In 1967, the 100th restaurant opened at 400 South Brookhurst in Anaheim, which was later replaced by a new restaurant at 324 South Brookhurst. The first location east of the Mississippi River opened at the East Main Street, Springfield, Ohio, 1968. Original Taco Bells only featured walk-up windows without indoor seating or drive-through service, and former original Taco Bell locations still survive while having been repurposed, frequently as other Mexican restaurants. In 1970, the Taco Bell went public with 325 restaurants. The corporate office has had a few locations and previously maintained an office at 2516 Via Tejon in Palos Verdes, and then at 2424 Morton Street in Torrance, before settling into Irvine more than 40 years ago in 1976. Alright, yeah, in 1997, PepsiCo experiment with a new fresh grill concept, opening at least one Border Bell restaurant in Mountain View, California, on El Camino Real. Close to the time that PepsiCo spun off its restaurant business in 1997. The Border Bell in Mountain View has closed and converted it to a Taco Bell restaurant, which was still open in 2018. Yeah, look at the fucking logo. This logo is really inspiring as hell, don't you think? Yeah, it sure is a big-ass success. And speaking of success, menu and advertising, back in 1992, Johnny Cash started a television commercial for Taco Bell's value menu. 1993, it was part of the product replacement for the movie Demolition Man and updated their currently used logo. In March 2001, it has announced a promotion to concede with the re-entry of the Mir space station. Now, they towed a large target out into the Pacific Ocean, announcing that if the target was hit by a fallen piece of Mir, every person in the United States would be entitled to a free Taco Bell taco. Yeah, in 2005, the Crunchwrap Supreme has been released. And 2007, this first offered the Steal a Base, Steal a Taco promotion, and if any player from either team stole a base in the World Series, the company would give away free tacos to everyone in the United States in a campaign similar to the Mir promotion, a bite with a much higher likelihood of being realized. Alright, take a quick inspection on some of the tacos, and what do we see? Yeah, they sure have good amounts of meat, good amounts of veggies and cheese, and sour cream. Man, they sure taste good. Good as hell. Yeah, it sure has a good amount of seasonings to add the flavor. And even what else do they also have? Oh yeah, the steak quesadilla and chicken quesadillas. That's good as hell. I just cannot resist it. I wouldn't even want to go a week without these types of good tacos. And what else? Oh yeah, they also have vegan material. But I am not vegan. I'm a fucking carnivore when it comes to burgers and tacos and chicken. But if you do like Taco Bell but don't like to eat meat or don't eat meat, well, there's vegan mode for you. And yeah, the nacho fries are good too. Just as good as the regular French fries, and taste better than regular nachos, right? Yeah, it's too bad that the nacho fries are sold out. Oh yeah, even the pizza taco, yeah, it sure is funny, but inspiring. Well, the downside about Taco Bell is, yeah, the breakfast ones, because every bit of the Taco Bell breakfast tastes like shit. And the saddest part, but that's not the saddest part. The saddest part is that the Taco Grande Beefy Crunch Burrito, Beefy Melt Burrito, seafood salad, and other good shit, well, it's been discontinued. But despite the bad facts, yeah, Glen Bell, you have done this shit very well with those tacos.
Dirty Harry 5, the Dead Pool is like the conclusion of the entire series and a great blast, and it even goes well with some great Taco Supreme and Crunch Wraps from Taco Bell.
All of the 5 Dirty Harry movies are worth every hour to see how amusing and suspenseful that every scene are.
Taco Bell is making me go crazy for their great tacos, burritos, and Crunch Wraps. And goddamn are those packets are all spicy, and the Baja Blast flavored Mountain Dew is pleasant, and so does the Dragon Paradise flavored Brisk Man.
Dirty Harry 5 The Dead Pool must have been saved for last. So many scenes you can't resist.
Dirty Harry is one badass motherfucker, and we gotta love Taco Bell with lots of flavors and seasonings added into them.
But lettuce on their tacos give me the shits, Charles.
I noticed it on your videos, Judy.
Alright, my fellow peeps, so in conclusion, I recommend Dirty Harry 5, The Dead Pool, and Taco Bell. Yeah, these two medias that I mentioned are worth a damn. Yeah, cannot live without Dirty Harry or this fast food franchise for that matter. So that's good to hear. Good to fucking hear.